Did Chesterton ever write about or consider Eastern Orthodoxy, or was he sort of always focused on Catholicism?
Yeah, he does write about Eastern Orthodoxy, and he writes about it with great respect. Talks about the fact that it was really the last, even though it was Eastern, was really the Eastern outpost of Western civilization, defending Western civilization against the far Eastern ideas, which ultimately Chesterton says there's the Western ideas and the Eastern. There's Christianity and all the variations around it, specifically Catholicism and its gradations of Protestantism. And on the East, there's Hinduism and Buddhism, and everything else is a variation of that. And they have two distinct goals and two distinct paths. The goal of Christianity is communion with God, communion, the fulfillment of all our desire. The goal of Eastern religion, epitomized in its ultimate form by Buddhism, is the cessation of all desire, nirvana, instead of the fulfillment of desire. And those are two absolutely opposite extremes. The Eastern Orthodoxy is on the edge of the West, defending that. Chesterton says that it's influenced somewhat by the East, but versus the icons are a more Eastern phenomenon than the three-dimensional sculpture of the West. But as far as the religion and the rites go, Chesterton speaks very highly of it. He also talks about the natural attraction to it. But he does point out that Eastern Orthodoxy does not represent any kind of a universal church or a unity to it. It is this. It's very national. It's connected to usually to a particular culture. There's not one Eastern Orthodox authority as there is in the papacy. And he says it just doesn't represent the universality of the church the way the Catholic Church does. And I think those of us who have examined that in our own conversion experience, a lot of Protestants like myself do look at Eastern Orthodoxy and flirt with it, because if they can avoid becoming Catholic, they will. and they're drawn to the ancient church, and they see that Eastern Orthodoxy is the way to go. Ironically, the Eastern churches are indifferent to converts. They're not seeking converts. They're not seeking to have outsiders join their church, because they really are very tied to their ethnic origin, and they're happy with that. But they don't evangelize the same way that the Western churches do.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that clip, then you'll be happy to know that I'm releasing the full interview this coming Sunday. If you'd like to watch the full interview right now, you can do so by clicking the link on the screen or in the description to become a channel member, which will unlock a host of benefits and perks. While you're here, please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to make sure that you don't miss any upcoming content. My name is Dylan, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.